Доброго времени суток, дамы и господа. Мы продолжаем проходить диско elysium.
Ага. Мы, блять, куда-то с фонарем зашли, хуй знает куда, сейчас посмотрим.
You see a terrifying ice. The bear looks oddly realistic. The lieutenant doesn't answer. A gust of freezing cold air rushes. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name. You pocket the note, and the little fridge magnets keep a friendly cartoon bear smiles. The paper still smells.
Good question. I know. What is it?
The fridge buzzes.
Ну-ка.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct. Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the offside copy. You find the filament memory with the offside copy.
Looks like someone from that radio game company. That's a plausible hypothesis. It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its... Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. I don't know. I assume...
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolution. There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderweb. Most of them are rusty.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still beautiful. Seems like an old bunker. It means there are firearms, albeit in...
Интересно. Сейчас починим винтовку, бля, распидрасим этих челов. Кофейни. И по домам.
This orange machine is buzzing like a turning the crank. You slip your no. If you want to
Equip the pry bar.
Монтировка, монтировка.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
О,
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. An electric sizzle, something close.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his breath. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water. This orange machine is dead still. The ice squeaks. You see the pry bar's metal hand.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen. I have no idea, officer. Is that...
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Чего? Ебать. Ну нихуя себе.
The bear's eyes are dead and are friendly. The paper still.
Good question, I know. At least it's not red.
The fridge sits. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages.
It's dark and the echo is so.
What are you doing? Wait, really? Maybe it's. We should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on with this curtain.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Блять, а нахуй я это сделал? Охуй. 0 интеллекта. Охуй. Просто хуйнул по котлу. Это... Я забыл, видимо, в какую игру играю.
Both cables are unplugged. A thick layer of coal.
Looks like it. No one has used it.
It's dark. The echo.
What are you doing? Wait, we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going.
A lush layer of. Maybe you could paint. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real.
Угу.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing.
Seems like it means there are fire.
Ладно.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand.
М.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. Kuno doesn't know shit about that. Listen, Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg.
Pig, these are found. Believe it.
These could drastically improve your coach physical instrument endorsed. They will also make you into an idiot.
Look, Kuno ain't.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say.
Alright, as you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without the fuck. A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah.
I can't hear you, Kuno.
Shit.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in.
Tell the Kuno who
Stop turning into a. Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen. Look at that fucking shit. Fuck does.
the lieutenant.
It's a trap. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno, you already know that. Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut. The fuck about it? Your test. Get lost. Kuno doesn't fucking.
Rigorous
Mhm.
self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman.
Сейчас подумаем. Так, я посмотрел эту всю хуйню, поэтому пока качаем. Что прокачать?
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is there he still is, looking right through. The smell is repulsive. It pushes.
Потрясающе.
You feel Antelope, the smell of Commodore Red.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There's the freight nearby. Maybe they have some in. There's a greenhouse here.
Pretty.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah, like.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Yeah. Kuno's got some. What are you? Like 80
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non. That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
The fuck about it? You're testing.
Get lost.
Kuno thinks. Ease off, see. Don't be. The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that. Kuno decapitate. Yeah. Oh, that. Kuno too brutal for you, huh? Kuno, fuck your tongue off. Why you fucking on yourself? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Yeah.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Yeah. What are you?
Perhaps you could. Don't ask questions. That's right. Turn your weaknesses in.
Kuno doesn't.
The trash containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. There's nothing more, not much to see. You see, you've done this before. The movements are recorded. A box falls into pieces in your hands. You see, you've done this before. No, sir. A box falls in. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Is this about the question? A warehouse? I don't.
She looks up.
Fine. For it doesn't have a.
She looks up from.
Yes. What we have is there. In the medicine cabinet. Go take.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
The tear machines. Your bottles clunk. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse. There he still is, looking right. The ammonia only. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay? You're facing tough.
What is happening to you? Hurt the coach. This is weakness. It cannot.
Inappropriate. You need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something.
You've gained a thought.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Там. Как бы вроде как неплохо. Но. Хотя. Я не знаю. Пусть будет, конечно, хз.
What do you see?
Как туда пробраться, блядь, я не совсем понимаю.
You see, the cold old coat. It leads the door. The door does.
Just a moment.
She's
And there's no.
The closest.
It's fine. I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again. Please, the big union office probably has a phone, but I can't. The manager was vague.
Why would he be vague?
To let the. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel. That's just. You have.
More important than a missing.
Just some feel. But they should have returned by now. They were. Oh, sweetie. Gary's as loyal as they. There's.
I can't.
Some fringe science.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters just now? I did suggest we play it cool, but.
Oh, thank you, officers. Truly, I'll be right. Oh my. What happened to the whale?
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you.
The quest.
And if you see him, let. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. Oh,
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
of course, dear. Oh, dear. I'm not sure. We'll be celebrating. Well, oh.
The lieutenant.
One other thing. He'll buy a.
She's skipping.
I hope I've been useful. Oh, yeah.
It's a pseudo.
That's.
She's.
My apology.
It's not search.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. No, you don't. If you had a... Besides...
Sambo is an acronym for...
Yes, and the phone company's not straight. Who told you that? Fine. If you do find out who cut... What are you, a cook now? You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. What are you, a cook now? He wasn't... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until... Yes?
I've got nothing to say to you. I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod?
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante. Into the cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. It's not her. She's not a hardy girl.
Right to work! Right! When a bunch of ungrateful beats me, they mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights.
When there's something odd, his shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overall, he silences the... You've been talking to him for quite a while now.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today.
The unpromising race I am.
You pick up on something artificial.
The hardy. Now leave me be. Find out for.
Interesting.
The file cabinet stands steady as hundreds and the same materials. You already went through all of these. Remember, Lee, all items on the drawer slides. The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the calling, still call.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental.
The voice of a
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. Sir, I don't know. No. Maybe you called to extend your rental if you need any further.
The call is. The payphone hangs. This is the night watch.
Знаете, вот как здесь спуститься?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer. You attempt to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzle.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that. My dear Harry, there are literally. Harry, you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew? Yes, your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age. Yes, yes. Anyway, I assure you, of course. My God, so it's true.
I think the odds of.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
so good.
Words flow like I guess word. It's just a.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his...
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first. Everart's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know.
Oh, Harry.
I'm sure it's...
So how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume? It's Harry. Harry Dubois. And I can work with you, Harry. Now,
This
I find...
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Miss... Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be yes.
He's probably just making a guess.
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Well, yes, of course, Harry. Let's hear it, Harry. Of course. See you...
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be... Sure, mister. Absolutely. Oh, I'm just... Sure, mister. Oh, most of the... We're on a...
So...
No, but... Oh, him and his boys stirred up something in...
Easy.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Now he's talking about some drunks.
Yes, I'm like...
Who is...
A real... But... Oh,
He was...
But she's... If me... Doctor, like...
Law school? Could she be talking?
Looks like it.
I'm not...
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her.
Oh, yeah. It's very, very good. Yes. Oh, the world. Oh, sure, mister.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
Oh.
Told you.
Oh, yes. Of course, mister. I'm more than happy to be helpful. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's very, very good. Makes a man feel... Oh, absolutely, mister. What do you want?
Ой. Тап случайно нажал. Unlucky. Так.
A lorry's stuck. The windows are clear. They... An old monument. A silver... as you look up.
Ну давай, двигай, ёпта. Ох, тут нихуя. Не знаю, может я, конечно, нереально затупок, блядь, но...
Hello, compatriot. You have something to discuss? Not the most popular topic. I'm not people who've studied this. So, lately we... The
Cultural victory?
It's what the... It's true. Also, you need to realize... Good.
Lieutenant Kitsaragi's stern expression.
Yeah, there. Someone with... Sure fucking God. Trusting straight...
In the morning light, the white on blue do something. This, with its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder, even at a stance, someone has waxed it recently.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look? 100...
I reckon, man, that's got to be a major advancement. Oh,
7.2. Supercharged, yes.
It's not. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. Maybe.
And means no.
Так. Опа. Здорово. Угу.
Whoa, a bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood.
Угу.
Apparently, logic error.
Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out? Then why?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
There must be another way into the building.
Ты ебанутый. Ёб твою мать, блядь.
So much for a quiet smoke.
Блядь, на разраб, ну ты долбои. Ёб твою мать. Я в ахуе, блядь. Сука ты конченая. Давай, заходи, ебать тебя в плечи.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper leather, in fact, it's... You try to be... Finally, the good job. There's nothing. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. A little. There's something. It looks like the artist is. You ain't the lieutenant.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this.
Yes.
There's the missing tin soldier, and now
An interesting little clue.
who knows?
You could ask every. This is the flag of. This isn't just one sun. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw happen. By old-fashioned, he means the flag doesn't. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts, yes.
There's the missing, and now
an interesting little.
who knows?
You could ask a little. There's something. It looks like the artist is, of course, the lieutenant.
I'm beginning to feel better.
Trying to sneak up.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
A sturdy metal door. The door rattled. The door.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not living anymore. The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No. I already... Go check the...
Backyard door. There.
Madame!
There is no reply. A sturdy metal door. The door.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not living anymore. Doesn't matter who...
From within.
The police? No. Go check the...
Backyard door. The door.
Stop banging on the door. No. Go check...
Backyard door.
Yeah, you better keep walking. The streets will flow.
The streets will not flow red with...
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, and here I was.
A brush. An artist. The red splatter is. The lieutenant furrows his hatred. The woman on.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye.
Ozon.
Probably do. You should.
Good idea, Piggy. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the... Have you... We rarely see pigs round. I thought I'd mix... Yeah? Fine.
She means the opposite.
I ain't no...
Actually...
We weren't put on this earth to make your life... Watch...
A striking woman.
Good afternoon, Joy Baton, my maiden name. Nothing.
Relax.
I'm glad to see you here.
Like
I was dispatched to handle a strike. Not a.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague...
There's a trace of irony in his voice. It happens.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. What?
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent. She nods.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secret. I believe.
And how are the tokens?
They're not.
Wait.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. Oh.
Mike.
Of course. To eat. Yes, I believe there is. Let's.
And when.
I arrived.
But
I wasn't.
This is.
Heavens no.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
Mr. Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. Keep in mind, they're elite every worker.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Fortunately, they explain. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only I'm not and now.
Excuse.
I heard
This checks out.
the.
Don't let her answer it herself.
If these workers
It's implied. She's open.
ever, of course.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Oh heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet now that you, he is the most corrupt individual. Have you seen him? Of course. Of course. How else can I help? Why, yes, I am. Of course, yes, we are.
Technically, the neighboring Oz.
Okay, if you want to. I have a.
Actually, it's for.
Neither is.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich. Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down. You're not?
Of course there are. Yes, we.
Technically, the neighboring. She nods attentively.
It's a pleasure craft. And my
I'm enjoying this.
office.
Her nonchalance might.
Good. Quite a. The information I'm.
Of course, and.
Oh, and what happened to yours, detective? I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh, I do.
As I.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually
Of course, the situation is. You have.
Finally, time to choose sides.
Of course. He must have. He could. Of course. How could.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Oh.
He's
unconventional.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this
Please don't. That's totally. The lieutenant will be more lenient toward sharing those, hopefully.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making? The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it? Beyond curious. I will choose to interpret that as you, and because I don't like the idea of course. Until then, is there anything? Of course. You're back. Good. I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care of formal protocol.
She's a negotiator.
I will be frank with you.
You're in. But
Reports from it.
they're profiting.
The company has
Detective, a word in private. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands. No. What I propose is, we ask her, oh, you could request a new...
You're back. Good. It's quite straight.
Ingredients...
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various... Yes.
Wild pack...
We're in logistics. Yes, but...
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Precisely.
How can...
Perhaps you...
Her irises are...
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with... We did.
We know the...
Well, no. We are... This is...
Well...
What is that?
Why I had to call...
I am sorry for the inconvenience. How do you think they're fine?
There was a...
With all due precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. The two...
Or not.
As eager as I am to share it, yes? Excellent. It may... In the meantime, let me know if... You're back. Yes? Help me.
She doesn't... Is she such a working class woman?
Looking for something to read. It is. I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
What with?
What with?
My husband? I don't know.
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but no. Why are we still talking? No, absolutely not.
She gives you a short nod.
I don't...
For what it's worth, I agree.
Nothing.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral?
Wonderful. The store is open.
Her hand... Another comrade. Years of labor. The woman...
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? Ah, man. Me and narcotics. But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man? Hey, man.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person.
Then what's your deal here?
We have a credible lead.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward... Gotta guard...
A rhyme working on the...
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of...
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Актуализация.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Your best verse. You...
That's brutal.
No. Stop.
That's,
In the name of God, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's not...
Yes. And I also think...
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Wait.
Whoa. What else? Silent commute. Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself. Fucking A. Seems it's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation. Yeah. I guess I owe you an apology for thinking otherwise.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Life, I'll be.
Have you no shame?
What? René,
These manly men are playing balls. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No, the cold already. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse. It wasn't.
What the hell is your problem? I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with... No!
Take it.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn... Will this... No!
Thank you.
Mon.
Yes. Why did you come here?
Yes, I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working. No one.
No one?
Yes.
Look, officers.
The post...
Evrard created this job for René because he knows...
Can we conclude the topic? She?
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't...
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't... No one.
No one?
Yes.
Look, officers. The container yard...
The possibility...
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the...
It's not just up there.
Something about him has changed. He's calmer somehow.
Yes, it does. It's a...
You see...
I'm fine. No one.
No one has been...
Yes.
Look, officers.
The post...
Evrard created this job for René because he...
Look, office... Yes, it does. It's a...
You see...
I'm fine. No one.
No one?
Yes.
Look, officers. The content...
The post...
Evrard created this job for René because he...
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, it's a...
You see...
I'm fine. No one.
No one?
Yes.
Look.
The possibility...
Evrard created this job for... Oh, I didn't mean...
Yes, 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 yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway. So might as... Unfortunately, in Martinet, cop is a...
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is...
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties. I know the...
Oh, René. If you only knew like...
Yes.
Heavy.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communists... Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. Sad should have...
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Because this place is... Yeah, Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation... This year...
Blood ground.
Mm-hmm. Damn, the rest...
Well...
You don't...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Preposterous! I would happen. Instead, all that... This is just what the commies wanted. It doesn't. That was 100 years ago.
Ain't got nothing to do with damn
He slouches his
Atsuki.
some manner of
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's borders when it happened. When we took our last stand. Oh, a superpower. Fear decisively. Without fear of offending the sensibilities of the Frey. Revolution. Don't.
The carabinier doesn't reply, but
Oh, hold Philip. You can't. That's why.
Of course.
Philip's it.
he's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
From what I've seen of the office. Right. It's a Belle McGrave.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon. Then
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. I'm not. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. This BM-446.
Ладно. Зайдем на кухню пока что. Но зайдем мы уже туда в следующей серии. Всем спасибо и всем пока.